Erev Yom Kippur. Kaparos, the custom of saying Kaparos in most Mahzorim, it has it right in front. B'nei Choshech Yoshev Tzalmoves. A person says that paragraph 3 times, and then they say the sentence, Ze Chalifosi, Ze Tmurosi, Ze Kaparosi, while waving either a chicken or money over your head. If it's a chicken, you would say, Ze HaTarnagol Yelech Lamiso, Va'ani Ekones Veilech L'chaim Toiv Maruch Melesholem. If it's money, the person says, Elu Hamois Yelchu Litzdaka, Va'ani Ekones Veilech L'chaim Toiv Maruch Melesholem. The 3 words, Tmurosi, Kaparosi, and Chalifosi, the first letters, Ches, Tov, Chof, make up the name of the angel who is appointed over Parnasa, the angel whose name is Ches, Tov, Chof. The last letters of Poiseach Es Yodecha, and also in V'chol Ma'aminim, if you recall, which we said on Rosh Hashanah, we're going to say it again on Yom Kippur. We say there HaChoisech Chaim L'chol Chai, Hashem who carves out, who slices out life for all living beings. That word Choisech, Choitech, Ches Tov Chof, that's the name of Hashem that's being employed, aroused when we say this tefillah. Then there's the famous Tefila Zaka, which is something fabulous, which was written by the author of the Chai Adam. It's something that's very similar to our Likutei Tfilos, for which there's nothing like it in the world. This is a tefillah that's said on Erev Yom Kippur, and it says everything you would possibly want to say just about regarding the tshuva process. Well, most people say it once on Erev Yom Kippur. It's got to be before Shkia. And in general, a person always wants to be early for shul, but especially on a day like this, Erev Yom Kippur, you want to try to be earliest, the best you possibly can to be early in shul. And then to allow the 15 minutes or so that it takes to say Tefila Zaka. My Rebbe Rav Rosenfeld used to say that if a person can, it's an incredible privilege to say it twice on Erev Yom Kippur, to say it once in the morning, and then once again when you come to shul for Kol Nidre, before Kol Nidre. It's a fabulous tefillah. Today we have art scroll for those people whose Hebrew is not perfect. You could get a clear understanding of what you're saying, and it's awesome in how descriptive, how clear it is in a person expressing our regret for our mistakes and pleading with Hashem to be zeicha to complete tshuva. Interesting to note, the Chai Adam, a minhag, to avoid eating certain foods on Erev Yom Kippur because of the fact that they are marbe zera, so that he mentions not eating dairy, not eating eggs, certain other foods. Rav Rosenfeld didn't live in Eretz Yisrael, so sometimes he didn't see what the Breslovers did, but in this item, he taught us what the Chai Adam says, that if possible, a person should avoid those things. There's a mitzvah to eat on Erev Yom Kippur, and it's brought that if a person eats on Erev Yom Kippur, they get credit as if they fasted 2 days, Erev Yom Kippur and Yom Kippur. And the Arizal speaks about the great tikkun that's accomplished by eating on Erev Yom Kippur. I heard that the Vilna Gaon had a custom to keep a sucking candy in his mouth, to be oisek in this mitzvah of achilas Erev Yom Kippur the whole day. And if possible, it should be a suda like a sudas yontif. There's no lechem mishnah, but to make a bracha on a sholem and to have fish and chicken and to say before you eat the meal, I'm eating now l'shem mitzvahs achilas Erev Yom Kippur. It's very special. The mikveh of Erev Yom Kippur is very special. There are different numbers of tefillos that people do. Some people do 13 tefillos corresponding to the 13 attributes of kindness. Some people do 50 because Yom Kippur is Bina. According to the Arizal, 4 tefillos corresponds to Hashem's name, Yud Kei Vav Kei, whatever a person does. But again, for the mikveh of Erev Yom Kippur, if a person can, to make sure to clean themselves before, as if a person were going for a mikveh tahara. Many women have a custom to go to the mikveh on Erev Yom Kippur in the morning to prepare for Yom Kippur. Person should try to keep this day holy, the day of Erev Yom Kippur, to use the time, number one, to help out in the house, whatever help is needed by the wife, by the husband, by the kids, and in addition to be involved in Torah and Tefillah and to prepare our brains for this awesome day of Yom Kippur.